Hello, Gemini, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. It has taken me a minute to get this message out for you. I had recorded a really great message for you. During the process of that, for some reason, my device kept shutting down. 4 times it shut down. I was still able to splice the different things together, the 4 different segments, and then for whatever reason, I could not get that thing to upload. I have spent days upon days. It's been at least 4 or 5 days trying to get that since Thursday of last week, trying to get that up for you and with no go. So I am just recording the entire message all over, and I will let you know if any of this pops out. That was in the original reading. So I do feel for you there is something that is trying to really interfere, get in your way, stop you from seeing something, like kind of block something for you, block your movement forward. First message that comes out is leadership energy. And at the bottom of the deck is celebration, let go and have fun. So I feel, like I said, this is a really beautiful energy right off the bat, talking about leadership, a celebration, moving forward, things really happening for you. And that could very well be what is trying there feels to me like an external influence that is trying to block that from happening, from you moving forward, from this celebration of success in some way. I do feel whatever that was definitely was very challenging because like I said, I went through great lengths to get that video up for you in any way, shape, or form, and it just was not happening for whatever reason. I do not know, but anyhow, let's keep moving forward from that. So I will say this, there's a solution. Look at this, look at this. Like I said, there is a solution. You know, you may have to start something over. This is a card of manifestation with the magician there. And look, 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody has been trying to slow you down, right? Stop you from taking action, stop you from moving forward, blocks either some sort of correspondence, some sort of communication, stop some sort of action from being taken. Right off the bat, I am noticing that in the original reading that I did, you had quite a few major arcana cards, and it did start with a major arcana card as well. And so here we are with a major arcana card again. I'm feeling whatever was... Look, I told you, like, I felt like this energy of you having some fresh start, some new beginning, something really taking place. There's the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel behind the scenes you have been working towards manifesting a new beginning, a new path, a new direction, some sort of success in whatever way that is, because the celebration card is here as well. And I feel like behind the scenes, or what you haven't been able to see, is that there has been this sabotaging energy, right? We got the Page of Swords showing up, and there's the Queen of Wands showing up again. I feel with the Page of Swords showing up here, this is talking about either communication. I'm kind of feeling like immature communication. I'm kind of feeling like this is like a petty energy of wanting, like maybe something getting in your ear or someone getting in your ear, like planting a seed of fear, doubt, insecurity, that sort of thing is how this is vibing to me. Wow, look at this. Look at this. The sun. There's the success, the victory, the happiness, the joy. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Coins in reverse. This, to me, feels like you are working extremely hard to manifest a new beginning, to manifest something different in your physical realm. I feel like you have been working towards taking action, being the leader of your own life, and moving that towards victory, success, happiness, and joy, and this celebration, right? But I do feel like there has been something that's trying to block the growth, the progress, your expansion in some way, shape, or form. Wow, look, bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Things, and then they're splitting it to the Wheel of Fortune. Like, I feel like this is an influence that is trying to, I just feel, sabotage like just literally sabotage. I did feel with the other reading, I did see this same sort of energy, except for there was some serious major arcana cards up there. And what I did feel, or what I did see in that prior reading, was like you breaking free, like you being liberated. The tower was coming in. There was an exposure to see what was really stopping, blocking, or getting you all messed up and, you know, held back. And then recognizing, look, there you are right there. The King of Swords to the Temperance card. What was blocking you from receiving, achieving, and gaining this balance, stability, and security in your physical realm? So to clarify, we have the Chariot card. This I know did pop out in the prior one that I had done. And look, there's the Six of Swords with all of that. So I feel for a while you were trying to move forward, but were really blocked. Blocked could have been with things that were on your mind, could have been blocked by false information. The swords represent the mind, right? Or communication, information, that sort of energy. But I feel like you're balanced now. And we did just prior see this with the Temperance angel, where you are being spiritually supported and guided. There's angelic support there for you in order to assist you in moving forward in a very balanced way. So let's keep moving forward. Let's see what you're manifesting here. I do feel like you're manifesting, you're moving forward, like towards victory, towards success. Like I said, towards that celebration, happiness, joy. And look what popped right up, Ace of Swords. That would be the truth. Three of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, and let's look. I feel, look at this. This is, oh, wow. Here, let me just do it like this. So I feel whatever the interference was is an interference of a heartbreak. Like somebody is, like I feel like this is an individual, could be more than one, who are heartbroken. Like I feel like this could even be multiple people, because we see the 2 3s here in reverse. Like this could be multiple people who are hurt as a result of your growth, of you wanting to move forward, of, you know, you wanting this Ace of Pentacles, which is showing up there, and it's right here as well. This new beginning. Like this is, I don't know why somebody would be heartbroken and trying to, you know, stop you from growth, expansion. But there's the Magician. They're trying to stop this manifestation for you, this healing. There's a Star card, this healing for you, this major wish fulfillment, and the choice or decision you're making. And there's your card right there, the Lover's card. And this is, I can't really show it to you because there's people with no clothes on underneath there. But anyhow, this could indicate, as far as partnership goes, like something that's angelically supported and guided. I feel a lot of angelic support for you. And even when I'm looking at the Sun card, I feel like angelic support for you. And there's the Sun card again, right? Then we go to the Ten of Wands. Somebody is trying to intentionally bog you down, burden you, create obstacles, challenges, so like it doesn't feel like the timing is ever right, or you don't have what it takes to be able to move forward. I don't see that being the truth. I feel like this is where you need to clear your mind from all of that debris, that, you know, whatever seeds have been planted in a negative way of you can't, in order for you to move forward. And there we go, another 3. And this is the 3 of Wands. And look, 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So with the 3 of Wands, you can very clearly see somebody is making a choice and they are making a decision. They are turning their back on the past. They are taking their power back. They're leaving something behind to move forward. This is what somebody is trying to manifest. And like I said, leaving something out in the cold, letting something go. Maybe something that they've worked on for quite some time, because I see the 8 of Pentacles, but the 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's like there's no growth. It's almost like they're recognizing they have to let something go. That is just like they're working and working and working and not getting anything out of this. Like their money's not getting better. Their, you know, peace isn't better. Their stability, security isn't better. All of that energy. I feel like this is what that choice and decision is, and what they're turning their back on and moving forward. So the next card that wants to show up is the 3 of Cups. and the Eight of Wands. And remember, we've already seen the Eight of Wands in reverse, like something was trying to block it. This to me feels like either a reunion of, you coming back together. Look, even on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Like, this could be that energy of a reunion. This could be the energy of a celebration, of some sort of communication that takes place quickly, of things happening quickly, of really propelling forward quickly, receiving and achieving some sort of wish fulfillment. This definitely has something to do with the past, or, could have been your past from childhood, something like that. Underneath that was the Four of Pentacles. So I do feel like something was trying to block something. Maybe even in the past, there was an energy of something trying to block something. I feel like there has been quite a cycle that you're breaking free of right now that has held you almost like prisoner in some sort of way. Wow, look, I'm not even joking. There's the Fool card. Now this is where the tides are turning, where you're moving forward, where you're taking this leap of faith, where you're walking away from the things that are not emotionally fulfilling, stabilizing, that sort of, wow. Trusting your intuition. Somebody has grown in a very big way. Really emotionally, I feel. So it's interesting because I'm seeing the Eight of Cups and then you see the King of Cups. So you put the cups together and there's a Nine of Cups, and we just seen that where there is a wish fulfillment. Somebody has matured, emotionally matured, that sort of thing, trusted their intuition or are trusting their intuition now. I feel like someone's been at a crossroads and stuck for a very long time is what it's feeling like to me. And I feel like it's as a result of external situations, people, places, things, whatever it was. It feels like there was just confusion and like fog, like I feel brain fog, where there was, you weren't able to see something or recognize something. I feel like that's not where you are now. There's the Knight of Wands. So this talks about something happening quickly, moving very fast forward. Like this is like, let's go, get this done, right? Ace of Pentacles, to this new beginning that you're trying. I feel like you've been trying to manifest this. And I do feel part of this is maturing, right? Where maybe behind the scenes, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing, that sort of energy. And now you're ready to show the world who you are, and what is about to go down is how I'm feeling with all of this. This is very powerful reading. I do know the last reading that I did that I could not, and I really wanted to get it up there for you because it was so good. But it really showed me in that reading where whatever was trying to stop, block, slow you down, keep you in a certain situation, that was just going, like, it was being removed. Like, there was so many signs and synchronicities that were showing up in that reading that was saying, like, no, we're going to expose all of this. And like, in some experiences, I could see where energies would be taking right off your path for you, right? Like, it was like the divine, the Most High, the universe was not going to allow these blocks and these things to happen anymore. There has been a situation, and I feel like that has been blocking you, that has been unfair, unbalanced. That's how I'm feeling with this. It's almost giving me that energy because I did see the Hierophant as well, where it, something originally maybe started and it looked or felt like a blessing. And ultimately at the end of the day, you're realizing it was something that, like, this is like making a deal with the devil, like being trapped, bound, caught up, stuck in a toxic situation, right? Like I said, it felt like a blessing in disguise when it arrived, but recognizing now, I don't know how long this cycle has been going on for you, but it does feel to me like you're seeing that sort of situation. And I do feel with that Devil card, with that trapped and bound there, that is your energy of having to detach from whatever that is, that And again, I feel like that's what's trying to hold you back, right? Keep you at a crossroads, keep you from taking actions. Like, it's something deceptive. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's like quick movement that comes in, says something, does something, delivers some sort of information, but there's just something that's not okay with that. There's something, whether this information be a lie, deception, manipulation, that it is what it is. I feel like something had you stuck at a crossroads for a very long time. And again, I felt that energy of brain fog, right? Two of Cups here with the Ace of Wands. So Two of Cups indicates a union. It also talks about a partnership. Ace of Wands right there. We have the Hierophant, and I seen this card earlier, and I said where something felt like a blessing. It looked like a blessing. It came across, and it very well could have been. Wow, a lot of major arcana cards, major changes right here. So I am feeling like whatever it was, it came through. There's the Four of Wands talking about a celebration. The Emperor to the Judgment. So no doubt what I'm seeing is just, you know, displaying that same sort of energy, different cards, different layout, the way it's coming out. But it's that energy of this judgment. And like I said, there was a judgment that was being rendered. And it was like, no, whatever is not of the Most High, whatever is not divinely guided, protected, this is being X'd out. This is being right there, Five of Cups, let go of, cast out. It feels like there was a lot of secrets, a lot of things hidden. And it really gives me that energy. I don't know if somebody was trying to manipulate to harness someone's power or to utilize someone's strength, or, you know, just to be tapped into what they are destined for, that sort of thing. But I feel like it's exposed, it's seen, someone is recognizing this now, and they're literally like ending a cycle. And I feel whatever this cycle is, it feels like it was an extremely heavy cycle. Like I said, I feel like it was, you know, being manipulated and tricked somehow from this Wheel of Fortune. This something fated. Somebody worked really hard to keep somebody trapped, bound, stuck, you know. And I do feel for whatever that reason is, it was for them to benefit off from it, for them to gain off from that energy. And I feel like it's almost like it's been exposed. You can see it now. You know it. You know better. You do better. Yeah, Death card. This cycle is ending. Somebody is moving forward. Somebody's going to need some healing. I can tell you that right now, just with what I'm seeing. Just because, like I said, I feel like it's been quite emotionally and mentally challenging and disturbing, and like brain fog, all of that stuff. So I do feel, you know, somebody's going to need to take the time to heal, cleanse, that sort of energy. So be easy on yourself as you're working through this process. And, you know, again, it is important to heal from these things, right? And before you just jump up and decide to, you know, go and enter into a brand new cycle, you want to make sure that your energy is all clear and you're healed from situations. But I hope this serves you well, Gemini. Sorry it took so long to get this to you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I do appreciate you. Have a great day.